好，各位表大家好，今天来到 Norcan 的展场，那这边的设计是非常的独特。其实一进来就看到这个非常多的山啊，还有这个类似帐篷的造型，我觉得是非常的特别啦。那今天呢，我想要特地借由这个时间呢来介绍 Norcan 这个品牌。那在我身旁的是 Tobias。
Yeah, so I'm the vice president at Norcan, and my brother is the founder, and then we're the owning family of Norcan.
Ah, it's family owned, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, Tobias, do you want to tell very quick history about Norcan, how you started?
Sure.
Very quick.
So very quick, founded 2018, as I mentioned, by my brother Ben Kufer. Launched on the market 2019. For us, very important to say that we're a family-owned, independent company. We produce solely mechanical watches, and main priority is top price-quality ratio.
Yeah, but very quick question, because we started collaboration from this is last year, right?
Yeah.
So my very first question is, how did you guys be able to get the in-house candidacy movement? You know, as a young brand, it's very hard to, obtain these movements from if you're.
Absolutely. We're lucky. We're the third generation in the watch industry, so we have a nice network and know the best suppliers, the leading suppliers in the industry. So we had a good contact with Canisi, but of course, unbelievable that they did offer us those movements since 2020.
Yeah. So, guys. Candidacy movement with young brands, I think there's a lot of potentials for you guys to grow as a brand.
Thank you very much.
You're pretty young and handsome, So I'm always looking for potential brands because we're in this forever, right? We're not just doing a part-time job. It's our career. So that's Norcan is just some type of brand I would love to work with in the future. And do you want to tell us a little bit more design of this?
About the booth?
The booth,
sure.
Yes.
So as you can tell, we're a very adventurous brand, and we really want people to walk into our booth and immediately understand our spirit. So for people to walk in and see, okay, we're at the base camp of the next summit. Our next summit will be a nice event in Taiwan, I hope, for example. And so of course we have the novelties on the first mountain display, and then the rest of the collection spread out throughout the booth.
Norcan is known very encouraging on using materials like the white ones. And
exactly.
Speaking of white ones, I've seen Mark Wahlberg. The picture went viral on Instagram. Right?
Yeah.
So how did you end up with?
So he saw our new brand ambassador Stan Wawrinka, who's a very famous Swiss tennis player, wearing this watch when he was playing at the US Open, and they know each other. So Mark got in touch with Stan Wawrinka, asked him what's that watch, it's really cool, and Stan then put him in contact with my brother, and then the rest is history. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That Wild one I think it's one of the most important projects for Norcan, right?
Absolutely.
So I've seen you guys have this screen right here, the Wild 1 of 1. I think
Should we go and have a look at it?
Let's go.
The concept of the Wild 1 of 1 has been in our minds for 2 years, and it took 2 years to develop it together with Jean-Claude Beaver, who is advisor to the board, and also helped us in the conception of the first Wild 1 launch. And what this is basically the chance we wanted to offer to our Norcaners and future Norcaners to configure their very own Wild 1 of 1 in gold. So you have two options, 18 karat red gold or white gold. You have more than 3.5 million possible variations. So, if you want to play around, you can even choose the movement. You can go for the Candidacy manufactured caliber or skeletonized options.
I'll go for the Candidacy one.
I was guessing that.
Then
you can have engraving on the container. So if you take out the.
Okay, let's start with that.
Yeah, it looks cool. So you could even go all the way around. Now it gets fun. So first of all, you can always spin the watch around, and now you can start to play with some funky colors, or go more discreet if you want, of course. But very cool dial options here. This one, for example, is gneiss, which is the material, the stone of the Matterhorn.
Oh.
So very cool dials.
How'd you go out there and get it?
Luckily, we didn't have to do it ourselves. You can choose the hands. You have more options on the skeletonized. You even have 5 different hand options there. You can change the case back, different Nortec colors.
You can put pictures on it.
This is super cool. So here you can also have a text and a photo, or just a photo. And with the photo, you can actually upload a picture, say, of your kids, your dog, or whatever. And we will AI generate a nice image, send it back to you for approval. If you want something's changed, we will change it and send it again until you're happy.
Okay, guys, that's next level customizations right here. You don't see that often in the market.
Yeah, so that's something we're super proud of as an independent 6-year-old company only, to be the first ones to do a configurator with this amount of options. It's of course groundbreaking. Then you have the Norcan plate at 9 o'clock, which you can also engrave. So let's go for Taiwan here, for example.
Taiwan. Check this out. Taiwan. And look, guys, look at here. These are all the components that made up the watch.
Exactly. So we show some samples of the materials, and you see the construction of the watch is really made from 25 single pieces, giving the watch, by the way, a shock resistance of 5,000 Gs. So all of the Wild One models can be worn to play tennis, golf, all the things you should normally not do with a mechanical watch. You can do it all with this.
And strap, of course.
Strap.
I go with the
Different angle. That looks very cool, actually. I like this configuration.
This is a limited edition for Taiwan.
A very nice addition. I like it.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Like, it's actually my first time seeing brands that have this kind of setup.
It was important for us also to have a part which is interactive, for people to have something where they can actually, and now of course the configurator is perfect for that.
So how long does it take to, let me see, if I order now, how long does it take for you guys to order?
So we can deliver it in only 10 to 12 weeks. So we're very fast.
10 to 12 weeks?
Yeah. That's
normally it's gonna take like probably a year to
yeah, that's what people expected when we launched it, and we're super proud that we'll manage to do it in 10 to 12 weeks. Of course, especially in the first year, we're limited in the amount of pieces we can do. But if it continues the way it has been, the way it has started, we'll probably have to hire some more people for this project alone, because it's very successful so far.
Yeah, so like once again, as a young brand, you guys have been improving so much, and you bring so much only within a short period of time. You know, so I'm very excited to have Norcan in my store, and
we're very excited to be there, by the way. Yeah.
So if you guys ever have time, you must come to Taiwan and see our watch geeks, watch collectors in Taiwan, and showcase your novelties in Taiwan. Hope so. And
I would love to come in June when I'm doing a trip. So if you're free in June, we'll make sure we can add Taiwan to my travel list.
Thanks.
That'd be great.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for coming by. Look forward to seeing you in Taiwan.
Thank you. All right. Thanks, Max.
Thank you.